Hi, I'm Bill Beto and welcome to episode 2 of Let's Play the Adventure setting of Planet Explorers. Now it wants us to choose an area to set up a colony, but that's ludicrously early to be doing that. Gather 50 units of pigment, so that might be more doable. But we need water, don't we? I seem to recall from the last episode. Yeah, we need water. So where's the nearest water? It's some distance away. Because that's some distance. I could fast travel to Lunenburg. Yeah, that might be an idea. We'll fast travel to Lunenburg and get water. But first off, I need to have a water jug. I do have a water jug. There we go. What's that armor? Yeah. Fast travel to Lunenburg. Now I don't think I've got a lot of cash. I've got to kind of remember that this is not my story mode version where I've got 500,000 credits. This is starting off in adventure mode where I really don't have a great deal, I don't think. I've got 975. So yeah, I don't want to plough through those too quickly. Whee. So let's keep picking resources because you always need these kinds of things. What I should do probably is focus on getting a vehicle of some description so I can get across land more rapidly. At this stage of the game we always need wood. Although having to use a wood tool is slightly painful. Again, because in the story mode I was up to diamond tools, which, you know, one thump of the diamond axe and that would have been down. Right. Let's equip the jug and collect some water. And you can see in the top left you do collect quite a bit of water quite quickly. And you get salt, which can be used for fertilizer, I think. Let's quickly check how our follower is doing, Ashlyn. Okay. Has food, yeah, and arrows and health and all that good stuff. Now it's going to be a while. This is a riveting video, isn't it? Watching me scoop up water. It's going to be a while before we get a fancy backpack thing that extracts water faster than the game can keep up. Let's just check in the built-in suit replicator. Pigments, let's do pig. We'll max that out. Cool, that's more than enough. Right, let's get a little bit more water because if we bring vehicles in using the creation system, if they're coloured, we'll need pigment in order to bring them in. And is it J for the creation system? It is. What does the sword use? I think it uses diamond, does it? Pigment, copper, hilt, aluminium and diamonds, and I've got none of that. Yeah. Let's go to vehicles. What does that take? fairly straightforward, I think, but I can't make these yet. So it's going to be a while before I can... It's going to be a while before I can bring in a vehicle. Yeah. We've got no bits for vehicles. So collect a little bit more water. And we'll just get it up to 100. There we go. We'll go back to the map and we'll fast travel back. There, so that's 61 of my 900 and something tokens. I think that takes me down to 800 and something. Let's have a look. Oh, 914, we've still got a few. Right, where's the quest giver? Over here. Was it you who wanted this? Right, here are the pigments you ordered. You're gonna get me something. Ah, that's why I was doing it, to get the things for this. Okay. Awesome. So we will need to learn those scripts, and you just right click to learn them. Okay. Now then, we are going to need to find some resources. I'm wondering if there's anybody sells iron tools, because it would be much better with iron tools. Nope, that's armour. What about you, Bancroft? No, you just sell wood and rubbish. I've already got that. What I'm thinking is that mining at the moment will be painful. No, that's going to be little quests. I've already got a follower. I don't want another one. And you just sell medical stuff, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Right then. Let's go for a bit of a wander. Is there a road leading up to this settlement? I think there probably is. Yep. Hoopla. Let's have our sword on our back. And let's follow the yellow brick road. Let's have an axe, in fact. And we'll collect some wood and rubber as we go. So these trees, if memory serves, give you wood and rubber and possibly resin? I don't know, we'll find out shortly. And another few chops, which is exhausted. What do we get? Wood, resin and rubber. Well, there you go. Let's eat some puree. And again. And again, I think. Okay, possibly one more. Let's try another. And now we're full. So if you eat any more beyond that, you get over full, and that makes you quite ill. So put the axe away for now. Oh. Not sure what's making that hooting noise. Get this one as well. So what we're going to need is resources, because we can't make anything without resources. So that is going to involve mining. I just kind of loathe the concept of doing mining with wooden tools, but we might have to do some scans and see how deep the resources are and whether or not it's worth having a go at them. But I just don't have the resources as it is to start a colony. That's way too early. Alright, come on, nearly there. Euphorbia, resin, plant fibre, puree, and euphorbia seeds. Okay. Right, let's do a phone scan. Right. Now, you can see under here, this area here, this is a subterranean tunnel system, cave system, and you can see it's really extensive. If I scroll out as far as I can, yeah, you can see that goes for a long, long ways. It's a little ways down. Now, let's scan to see if there's any resources near us. Oh, there is. Okay. That's a little ways away, isn't it? Well, let's dig down to the tunnel system so you can see what that's like. Have I got a shovel? I have. It's on 5. Eight brings the scanner up. So what I probably need to do is turn a little bit that way and start off here. So this is going to take us a little while. But then kind of part of seeing what the game's like is seeing how long things actually take in reality. Wonder if there are any dungeons around here. No, I can't see any on the map. What we'll probably find when we get into the cave system is if we run along and do scans every so often, we'll find that there's quite a lot of resources along the edges of the cave system. In adventure mode, most of the resources seem to be around cave systems, and the cave systems are more or less everywhere, so this would be easier to do with a jetpack as well, because it will be easier to get back out of the hole I'm digging. And it's not like Imperial Galactic Survival where you can just send your drone down to do it for you. Well, this is going to take forever, isn't it? You know what? I think we'll be better off. Let's build a little tower there. Just to indicate that we've been there. I think we're better off wandering down the road and collecting resources and see if we can find another settlement where the vendors have more useful stuff for sale. Trying to do mining at the moment is just going to be a painful experience. What I was thinking was if I get resources before I get to the vendors, then I'll be able to sell them stuff. But if it's going to be that hard good work, then there ain't no point. So I'll keep on collecting these. And if we see a dungeon that's not too high level, we'll have a go at it. Some of the dungeons are pretty tricky to do without a jetpack, but we'll have a look and see if we see any structures. Yep. Yep. So that's the steel sword, and it is just so much better than the basic wood sword. Can't see any dungeons out there. Maybe I should make a flying vessel. Except I can't make the parts yet. I really probably should have chosen a smaller map rather than the biggest you can possibly have. That may not have been a wise choice. Yeah, go on, pick that up. Not sure we need any more of those at the moment. So I'm assuming this road will lead us to another settlement. Right, we'll not mess with him. Let's have you on passive. I've learned my lesson from Sabrina, the psychopath. Right, I know we can sell wood, so although it takes a little while, let's chop one of these down. We might need to do that from the other side. And there's a dungeon. Aha. So if this dungeon's fairly low level, we'll give it a shot. Ah, we need to eat something. Let's do that. We'll try one more. There we go. That should mean it'll take us longer to get for our stamina to go down. So we'll have a better chance of getting through this tree thing at some rate of knots. I think now we're possibly chopping the tree down faster than our stamina is decreasing, which is good. Just a little bit time consuming. But for the amount of effort you make, I'm pretty sure you get a better return for your effort by taking one of these big trees down. Because the little trees you might get 20 or 30 wood, and these you might get hundreds of wood. It depends on the size of the tree. No, we're just going to run out of stamina before the tree's down. So we'll let that build back up a bit. The stamina bar is the bottom bar of the screen. That's just popping back up now. There we go. And yeah, 684 wood, 511 resin. And I think resin usually sells fairly well. Let's have a look. Resin selling.
Gotta stock up on herbs.
Yeah, you stock up on herbs. Resin sells for 16 per item, so I could get 16,000 credits from that. So it's worth chopping down those big trees. So this is a dungeon. When we get close, it'll tell us what level of dungeon. Or we may have to try going in. Level 2, yeah, let's go for it. So you don't get these in the story mode. So this is unique to the adventure, and it was shared with the multiplayer mode. But as we know, that's multiplayer mode is apparently permanently broken. Wow, this is dark. Sorry, 305. I don't think I've got anything to light it up. Have I got a headlamp? I have. There you go, I have got something to light it up. So down here, all these mobs are hostile. Even the...
I'll protect you.
And these things give you something. So that's a track end, script, copper and fertilizer. And it's all quite random, but the higher the level of the dungeon you go to, the better resource you get. Oh, come on. Let's go back to the sword. Where's my... Oh, I've got her on passive. Where you going? Don't go that way. Right, so these are good for experience because I've got the skills tree on. And so I need to get experience as time goes by. He's going to throw stuff at me, yeah. Right. Let's put some healing stuff on my bar. Have I got any? Right. Let's use 8 and get some healing back. Oh, the map doesn't show us this place, it shows us the outside. Right, let's head down here. In fact, let's put you on aggressive. Off you go, yep. Oh. Now these little guys aren't usually aggressive out in the big bad world, but here in the dungeon they are. Let's have some food. And they're all dropping stuff that I can sell at traders. Sometimes these little side rooms have canisters you can pick up, and sometimes they don't, and that one didn't. That's Ashland following me, okay. Oh, I got stuck on the edge there. What are you shooting at? Oh wow. I thought we'd done everything along here. That's just back where we started from, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So I don't know where that guy came from. I don't think they used to respawn in behind you. But this is the first dungeon I've done in about 2 years, so who knows what might have changed. This is looking quite dark for me, so I'm sure it's quite dark for you guys as well. So I apologise about that. Anybody else in here? Loads of them. Right. I'm going to guess you shed loads of health stuff, aren't I? I'm wondering if there are any canisters in here to find. I know I went up one of these and there was nothing, but that doesn't mean there's nothing up this one. But there is nothing up this one. Right, okay. Sometimes there's canisters in the middle as well. I think this is such a low level dungeon that we're not going to find particularly good loot. Here's a little dude. Yeah, I'm going to need some healing. 8. Right, mouse click and we've got animal fat script. So let's have a look. Track end script. We already know that. Oh, I've got some comfort injection scripts as well. Okay, let's carry on. So it's like most things, the low level stuff doesn't give you particularly good rewards. High level combat's more dangerous, but it's much more useful. What are you shooting at, honestly? Seriously, you're a worse shot than me? How many arrows have you got left? Not many. Let's create some more arrows. And then we can give those to her shortly. Oh, I missed. There's nothing along this edge of this corridor, is there, to pick up? No, I don't think so. Oh, you couldn't hit the boat out of the barn. I think perhaps I'm going to have to give her a melee weapon. So these are the little containers. You right click on the container and you get stuff. So, do you? What do we get? Not arrows, surely. Ah, we've got a copper armor script. I'm not sure what else we got. Don't know why it didn't show. Vehicle engine script, we might as well learn that. Ah, he wasn't expecting a two-pronged approach. Sometimes there are things in here, sometimes there aren't. Like lots of games, you kind of need to check every nook and cranny. Can't see anything in here though. Doesn't help that it's so dark. We'll just check all the corners because they tend to be things tend to be hidden in corners or up little rises or. Right, I think this is the area we haven't been. Check the corners. Oops. So don't get hit by those guys is the thing. I don't have lots of healing remedies, so I don't want to use them unnecessarily. Now, these guys can be quite nasty. They're both down? I think they are. Now, let's have a look over here. Yeah, it looked like there was a guy hiding over here. Yeah. I'll hit him eventually. He's hitting me as well though. Oh, don't die. Ooh. Yep. That was very close. So there's a thing here we can search. Got chipset and some small glass. And whilst my follower is shooting stuff, we'll just have a quick butchers around here. No, I don't think there's anything else to pick up. I know darkness can be atmospheric, but it's really not great for actually playing a game. Okay. That was vaguely competent. To again, checking all the corners for that one's dead. Right, let's see if those arrows are done. And if they are, where do arrows go? There's where they go. I'll have those 50, you can have 800. And let's get the right thing up. And let's do some more for me. Yeah. It's not the kind of thing you want to run out of. Isn't that? There's some more loot over here. We've got cortical clothing script. He did me quite a bit of damage. Quite a few bandages, so let's use one of those. Anything here we can pick up? No. Let's keep on tracking. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give her a melee weapon because I think she's probably doing as much damage to me as she is to the monsters. So this is a dead end, but there may be goodies to pick up. Or there may not. There's a little thing. No monsters. So what have we got here? Sulfate. Woohoo! Right. Every little helps, I suppose. And where's she gone? Come on, Ashlyn, keep up. So all of these are giving me meat, and meat I think is 1 for 1 with currency. So I should be able to Oh, died. Nine. Wow. I'm really not sure how much use Ashlyn's being. Okay, so that was a bit of a tougher combat. Didn't really see if there's anything else to pick up out here. No. It's these kinds of corners you need to check just to make sure. They're not good at spotting you rolling, I think. Nothing in the central area. It doesn't look like there's anything here either. Let's have something else to eat. Yep. And keep on going. Got something else for the loot container here. We got a foam script, round light, normal. I think this is the way out. Just gotta check before you leave that there's nothing hidden around the corners. Oh, there's a mob. Is there? This is the end loot for the dungeon. Oh, diamonds. Oh, that's pretty good, because that sword just needs aluminium and diamonds from the creation system. Don't think we've missed anything, have we? No, I think that's it. So that's one of the types of dungeon that exists in the game. Yeah, we'll leave the area. And the various different styles of dungeon, and the higher the level of the dungeon, the tougher the animals, and or the monsters of whatever description, and the better the loot. So what did we get out of that? Got a script for foam. We've already got the script for pigment, animal fat, parterre. What is that? Oh, it's like a planter. There you go. And I'd already learned that script, but cortical clothing script I hadn't learned that. And resource wise, reorder that. So we've got 5 diamond. Have we picked up any aluminium along the way? No. That's a shame, because the fancy sword I can make in the creation system needs copper. I need aluminium. However, we've got bits of animals that we can sell. And we can sell for 4. Wow. I don't believe that. I think that's telling me lies. But when we find a trader, we'll find out. Have another tree. Slightly too early to sleep for the night. What happened to that road? We were quite close to it. When I saw the dungeon. Where's the road gone? It's not this way.
Gotta stock up on herbs.
Yeah, stock on herbs, why not? Let's try the other way. Well, it looks like I may totally have lost the road. Let's head north and west.
Gotta stock up on herbs.
You just took the one out from underneath me. I don't know. Now it looks like somebody's having a fight over here. Oh. But I'm not sure it was that guy. Was it? No, it was. And anything that dies leaves its resources for you to use, so it's quite handy. Yeah, the map doesn't show enough detail to be that useful, really. So let's sleep, because there are some nasty critters I don't want to bump into in the dark. I think I've got a sleeping bag on me. So drag that out into the environment. E. We'll sleep for 15 hours. Which may seem excessive, but it's a 26-hour day. So, you need to sleep for a reasonable length of time. So it's going to get through to about 8 o'clock, something like that. And it's raining and thundering. So we'll kind of continue heading northeast and see where that takes us. Picking up the odd resource as we go. Wow, that is dark. Let's see what a scan picks up. Oh, lots of stuff. And that's the one I want, the aluminium. Well, it looks like this ore is just below the surface. So may not have to dig down particularly far to get to it. But no, I'm trying to convince myself to get the resource, but it's so slow with the wooden tools that it just doesn't bear thinking about. Right, this is a bit of a nightmare to get around in, so let's sleep for another couple of hours. I'll do. Get up. And right click to get the menu that allows you to get the sleeping bag back. Is that a road over there? We don't know. Might just be a dip in the landscape. Let's get up a height and have a look. Oh. Right, there's no road over that way. Is that road over there? Could be. Yeah, it looks like that might be a road running along the edge of the water there. The reason I'm fixated on roads is they generally lead somewhere. They're not generally on the map just for the look of it. So if I follow a road, I should end up at a destination. And then I may find a vendor that has better stuff for me to buy. Well, of course I might not. Right then. Let's have a look at the map when we get to the road and see how far we are from the other colonies, the other towns. So this road might well be linking where we came from with where the, what's that town called? With Lunenburg. But we'll just follow for now and see. I'm pretty sure Lunenburg didn't have any different vendors for us. So as you progress into the map, you get higher tier towns, so the mobs around those towns will be tougher, and the quests are likely to be tougher, but the rewards will be better, and the vendors will sell better things that are more useful for you. What's that there? Oh, just a plant. They're harmless. And I don't particularly enjoy killing defenseless animals if I can help it. Sometimes you need to, but... Oh, something died over here. Some things died over here. Probably to this guy. I guess he'd already suffered damage from the little dinosaur type guys. Cervidae stags, I think they're called, or Curvidae stags. We'll not mess with him. Oh, let's take you off attack. We don't stand a chance against him, not at this stage in the game. See, if I had a vehicle, I could be rummaging up and down these little risers. Don't know why I use the word rummaging. Bouncing probably would be more accurate. Go on, you can get up there. Still can't see anything new or any additional dungeons to have a go at. We'll put you back on defensive. So sometimes a road will lead to another human settlement, but sometimes it'll lead to a native settlement. I can't remember what happens if you go into a native settlement, if they're instantly hostile, or if they give you a chance to build up a relationship with them. Because once you've got your own outpost, you can trade between your outpost and other human outposts, and between your outpost and alien outposts. So colonies, I think they're called. Oh look, there's one. That looks human design to me, not alien though. I'm not just back at somewhere I've already been, am I? I am. I'm already back at the colony. There we go. So I think what we'll do is we'll see if we can sell some of this stuff to the vendor here, or vendors here, and then in the next episode we'll head out following a road and do a little bit better job of... Oh, is that road finished there? Yeah, so the only place we can go is towards Lunenburg. We're kind of central on the map, so we can go pretty much anywhere. Yes, but we'll leave it there for now. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope that, particularly the dungeon's been interesting. We'll do a bit of travelling next time, see if we can find someone, another settlement. And we'll see if we can't do another dungeon or two, because over time hopefully we'll pick up the scripts to do the iron tools or even steel tools, and that will mean we can mine, and once we can mine we can get the resources to form the colony, and once we've got the colony we're laughing. So that's kind of the plan, but we will leave it there for now. So that's us. Bye for now, guys.